Once again, very good morning to all of you. So in last class, we have seen what is rank of the matrix and different properties of rank, isn't it? Now, let me show you last definition of rank. Exactly, there are three definitions of rank from which we have already seen two definitions. First definition is number of non-zero rows in its echelon form, and second definition is that number of independent rows of that matrix. Now let us see its third definition and let us try to analyze that definition by different parts, and based on that definition we will try to understand explanation of this question based on that definition, and similarly we are going to see few more examples. Okay, so give me a minute. Yes. So let us see its proper definition, or what is another definition of rank. That we will see now. Okay, for independent condition determinant equal to 0, no. For independent there is no such condition, right? This determinant, when this determinant will become 0 and when it will not become 0, that we are going to see now. Okay, so see here. Okay. Rank of matrix, right? If we analyze all the previous definitions, so this is our definition number 2. This is our definition number 1. Jatin, I think you are unmuted. Please mute yourself. This is our definition number 1. Now let us see definition number 3. No, till now even I have not started what is eigenvalue and eigenvector, right? And in this 1 week course, we won't be able to start that topic. Okay, eigenvector and eigenvalue. Definition number 3. Now see over here. Let me give you a definition with this only. The largest order of non-vanishing minor of a given matrix is called rank of matrix. Largest order of non-vanishing minor is called rank of matrix. Largest order of non-vanishing minor. Okay, what is its meaning? Understand this carefully. And what is minor? What is the meaning of minor? Whenever you are hiding row and column of any element, so after hiding that row and column that we were doing when we are finding adjoint, when we are finding determinant, isn't it? So after hiding row and column, when you form another determinant with the set of remaining elements, it is called your minor. Okay, or particularly minor of that element. So based on this definition, if I show you that suppose I am having one determinant or matrix, suppose this is my matrix A, which is a square matrix n by n, right? Now for this square matrix, first I'll find its determinant, or let me give you example first for 3. Suppose it is 3 by 3, then we will generalize this for n by n. Now for this 3 by 3 matrix, if I am finding its determinant, Okay, then for its determinant I'll be having two different cases. Let me show you both the cases. Now, suppose case 1, that our determinant, if I'm finding its determinant, that determinant of that order, that is 3 by 3, its order is 3 by 3, isn't it? So here, this determinant of order 3 by 3 is not equal to 0. And suppose its determinant of 3 by 3 is equal to 0. Now, according to definition, suppose this is your 3 by 3 matrix. Let me give you this example: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Now I have to find its minor, right? Different minors. How I can find its minors? See over here. If I have to find minor of A, right? Sorry, and size issues. Okay, sorry, by mistakenly I have closed that screen. I'm opening it once again. Give me a minute. Yes. Okay. I think now you can see this, right? Now, see over here. So, where were we now? Yes. So, determinant of A 3 by 3 is not equal to 0. Determinant of A 3 by 3 equal to 0. These two options I am having. Now, suppose I am taking this 3 by 3 matrix, right? This is your 3 by 3 matrix A. If I have to find different minors, then see over here. If I have to find minor of A, then what will be minor of A? I will hide its row and column. So after hiding its row and column, this determinant, that is EFHI, is minor of A. Are you getting my point? So this determinant, that is EI minus HF, is minor of A. Is it clear? So this is called your 2 by 2 minor. This is your 2 by 2 minor of A. In the same way, if I have to find 2 by 2 minor of any other element, right? Suppose I have to find 2 by 2 minor of E element. So I'll hide its row and column. So what will be my 2 by 2 determinant now? ACGI, right? So this is my 2 by 2 determinant, that is A into I minus G into C. It is your minor of E. Okay, it is your minor of E. You all know about that, right? So these are all your 2 by 2 minors. ये सारे आपके 2 by 2 minors होंगे. Okay. इन द सेम वे अगर आप पूरा डिटर्मिनेंट फाइंड कर रहे हैं, पूरा इसी का डिटर्मिनेंट फाइंड कर रहे हैं, दैट इज डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए इटसेल्फ, इट इज कॉल्ड योर 3 by 3 माइनर. ओके, ये आपका 3 by 3 हो गया, पर वो किसका माइनर है? नो, इट इज माइनर ऑफ दैट मैट्रिक्स ओनली. मतलब वो बस उसका डिटर्मिनेंट ही है, उसको हम ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते वो किसका माइनर है. दिस इज जस्ट 3 by 3 डिटर्मिनेंट. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट, अब 1 by 1, राइट? इफ आई हैव टू टेक 1 by 1 माइनर, राइट? तो 1 by 1 माइनर आप कैसे ले सकते हैं? टेल मी. तो जब आप इसे 2 by 2 में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे, राइट? सपोज ये मेरा एक 2 by 2 है, 3 by 3 से आप इसे 2 by 2 में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे. सो फॉर ईच 2 by 2 you can have 1 2 3 4 different 4 minors. How? See, for E, what is its minor? Hide row and column of E. So minor of E is I or not, right? In this 2 by 2 matrix, right, what is minor of E? I or not? In the same way, if I'm taking another 2 by 2, suppose this is my another 2 by 2 matrix. So in this 2 by 2, what is minor of E? Hide its row and column. What is minor of E? C or not? Yes, suppose I'm taking this 2 by 2, right? So what is minor of E, A or not? So this is just to just to give you a brief idea that how we are going to take different minor of any n by n or 3 by 3 matrix or any square matrix, right? So this is how we can take its minor. So according to definition, the largest order of non-vanishing minor, vanishing means zero, right? Vanishing का मतलब हो जाता है आपका वो डिटर्मिनेंट जीरो हो रहा है, वैनिश हो रहा है. नॉन वैनिशिंग मीन्स इट इज नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो. Okay, non-vanishing means it is not equal to zero. Are you getting my point? Please give me some response. Okay, so non-vanishing minor, that means its determinant is not equal to zero. Okay, now, so it's called the rank of matrix. So whenever your largest order of determinant is not equal to zero, so here what will be my rank, students? Here rank will become 3 or not, right? So in this case my rank will be 3. Now, if 3 by 3 minor is 0, then I will move towards another options and I will try to check about its 2 by 2 different minors. Okay, so let us try to check for 2 by 2 different minors. So again for 2 by 2, I will get same 2 branches or not, right? Now for 3 by 3 matrix, how many 2 by 2 I can get? Tell me. For each element, I can get one 2 by 2 or not? Minor, by hiding its row and column, right? So here for 3 by 3, I can get only one 3 by 3. But for 2 by 2, how many 2 by 2 I can get over here? See here, 9, because there are 9 elements, right? So for 2 by 2, see over here, I will check all 2 by 2 minors. So here I am having two branches such that suppose all 2 by 2 minors, right? Suppose I am writing like this, all 2 by 2 minors of A are 0. Okay. And here at least one 2 by 2 minor of A is not equal to 0. So if all 2 by 2 minors are 0 and at least one 2 by 2 minor is not 0, so if all 2 by 2 minors are 0, then again I have to move towards next side. But if at least one, सिर्फ मुझे सिर्फ एक मिल रहा है, मिनिमम एक माइनर ऐसा मिल रहा है जो 0 नहीं है 2 by 2 का, तो उसका रैंक क्या हो जाएगा अकॉर्डिंग टू इट्स डेफिनेशन? लार्जेस्ट ऑर्डर ऑफ नॉन वैनिशिंग माइनर. तो उसका 3 by 3 0 हो रहा है, but 2 by 2 0 नहीं हो रहा है. So its rank will be 2 or not, right? So here I will get rank 2. I hope you are getting my point, right? So its rank will be 2. In the same way, if 2 by 2 is 0, can I get similar condition over here or not? Right, I have to again check this. Right, now for 2 by 2, what I have to check? It's 1 by 1. Right, now same condition over here as well. So if all 1 by 1 minor are 0, that means it is null matrix, isn't it? And yesterday I have shown you that if all 1 by 1 elements are 0, means all elements are 0, right? and here at least 1 is not equal to 0. So here we will get rank equal to 1, because if here all the above minors are 0, right? 3 by 3 minor is 0. Sorry, my mistake. Rank of A is 1, because here all the above minors are 0 or not. See over here, 3 by 3 is 0, 2 by 2 is 0, and 1 by 1 is not 0. So here largest minor is this, and here all elements are 0. That means its rank will be 0. Okay. So उसका rank 0 हो जाएगा. It is clear now? Please give me some response. Right. Now let me show you this whole chart. Okay, I think this is better. Okay. So एक बार वापस रिवाइज करा रहा हूँ पूरा का पूरा चार्ट विद दिस डेफिनेशन. क्या ये डेफिनेशन क्लियर हुई? राइट. ये डेफिनेशन समझने के लिए आपका ये पूरा का पूरा चार्ट क्लियर होना चाहिए. इसीलिए कल मैं ये टॉपिक नहीं ले रहा था, इसीलिए कल ये डेफिनेशन नहीं ले रहा था. राइट. बिकॉज ये डेफिनेशन, अभी सिर्फ ये डेफिनेशन और ये चार्ट बनाने में 20 मिनट चलेगा. यू कैन सी ओवर हियर. Okay, so see, let me show you this. So rank of a matrix, definition number 3, largest order of non-vanishing minor. It is your largest order of non-vanishing minor. Non-vanishing means आपका determinant 0 नहीं होगा और वो आपका हो जाएगा rank of matrix. अब वो आप कैसे फाइंड कर सकते हैं, समझे? So this is your A n by n matrix. Right, it can be anything. मैंने एक जनरल एग्जांपल ले लिया पहले 3. अब ये 3 को मैं पूरा n के लिए जनरलाइज कर दूंगा. If its determinant is not equal to 0, then rank is 3. If its determinant is equal to 0, I'll try to find all its 2 by 2 minors, or at least its one 2 by 2 minor which is non-zero. So if any one is non-zero, then rank is 2. If all are 0, then again I have to check about their 1 by 1. If at least any one element is there which is not equal to 0, it is 1, means rank is 1. And if all elements are 0, then rank is 0. Is it clear now? Please give me some response. Any student is having any doubt over here? Okay. So let us generalize this for n. So here your rank will be n. Right, here your rank will be n. Suppose here we are going to check for order n minus 1. Okay, here instead of 2, our order will be n minus 1. So here our rank will be n minus 1. Okay, oh, just let me change this pointer. So here our rank of A will be n. Here I am going to check for order n minus 1. So here my rank will be n minus 1. Here I am going to check for n minus 2. Right, again here for n minus 2. So here my rank will be n minus 2. Right, and if n minus 2 is not equal to 0, and here I will check if I am taking n, then here for n I will check here again, or I will continue same process. For n minus 3. Is it clear now? Okay. Chalo. So let us see examples based on it, as well as yesterday's example. Okay. First, let us try to analyze yesterday's example, and then we will see example based on it. So where are we on yesterday's example? On yesterday's example, we have seen that this is the case. See, if your rank of A is 1, right? And you have to find here your rank of adjoint A. Now understand this carefully, right? Now let me explain you this with our now recent definition. So if rank of A is your 3 by 3 matrix, okay, and its rank is 1. Its rank is 1 means, now if you observe your chart, so your rank is 1. Your rank is 1 means its 2 by 2 determinant is 0, as well as its 3 by 3 determinant is 0, right? Its 2 by 2 all minus are 0 and 3 by 3 determinant is 0. Yes or no? Please give me some response. Okay. So from chart, if rank is A or rank of A 3 by 3 is 1, implies its all minors of 2 by 2 are 0 and its 3 by 3 determinant is also 0, isn't it? And if its all minors of 2 by 2 are 0, then in adjoint we are going to take all minors of 2 by 2 or not? Right, in adjoint we are going to take all minors of 2 by 2, implies your adjoint will become null matrix because all minors are of 2 by 2. Are you getting my point? So from this definition, this became easy or not? See, understanding the definition took time. जिस क्वेश्चन में आप ज्यादा टाइम दोगे उसको फिर एग्जाम में कम टाइम लगेगा, जिस कंसेप्ट में ज्यादा टाइम दोगे वो कंसेप्ट के क्वेश्चन फिर जल्दी सॉल्व हो जाएंगे, ठीक है? ये देखो, कल ये सॉल्व करने में बहुत टाइम लगा, आज ये चीज समझने में टाइम लगा, पर उस चीज समझने के बाद ये कितना आसान हो गया। आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? अब अगर मैं इसको जनरलाइज भी कर रहा हूँ, समझो, अगर रैंक ए 4x4 मैट्रिक्स है, उसका रैंक 2 है, तो अब चार्ट से मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ? इफ इट्स रैंक इज 2, दैट मीन्स 2x2 माइनर 0 नहीं है, बट उसके ऊपर वाले सारे 0 हैं। सो ऑल 3x3 माइनर्स आर 0. 4x4 इज 4x4 डिटर्मिनेंट इज 0, राइट? हियर ऑल 3x3 माइनर्स आर 0. और जब आप इसका एडजॉइंट लोगे तो एडजॉइंट में आप सारे 3x3 माइनर्स लोगे, इजंट इट? तो ये पूरा आपका नल मैट्रिक्स हो जाएगा। आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? प्लीज गिव मी सम रिस्पॉन्स। ओके, इन सेम वे यहाँ पे भी 5x5 के लिए, और पर्टिकुलरली अगर मैं n-2 के लिए बोलूं कि अगर आपका a का रैंक n-2 है, सो दैट इम्प्लाइज ऑल माइनर्स of order n-1 are 0 or not? So all minors of order n-1 are 0. This is its rank n-2, and its nth minor means its nth order determinant is also 0. So if all minors are 0, its adjoint will contain this minor or not? Okay, in adjoint all this minor will be there, so implies adjoint will be null matrix, so its rank will be 0. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone, right? So many students are replying in chat box. Good. Okay. So let us see now questions based on it, right? And I have to also show you one elementary matrix. Okay, but no problem. First, let us see this. So question number 6. I have given you questions according to question number or directly? Let me see. Directly. So let us see. The rank of, this was your 1 mark question asked in 3 times gate. The rank of one 3x3 matrix 4 pi alpha 6 7 beta and 8k gamma. Rank of this matrix is 2. Alpha, beta, gamma are in AP. With common difference D. Then K equal to blank and D equal to blank. See, they are asking 2 things for 1 mark. Now see over here. Now rank of this matrix is 2. Suppose this matrix is A. If its rank is 2, what is its meaning? It's 3 by 3. Determinant is 0 or not? Please give me some response. It is 0 or not? Okay. So here it's 3 by 3 determinant is 0 and alpha, beta, gamma are in AP. अल्फा बीटा गामा आपके एपी में. एपी का मतलब क्या होगा? एरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, समांतर श्रेणी विद्यार्थियों, राइट? समांतर श्रेणी ख्याल छे ने? सो if they are in arithmetic progression, suppose their first term is alpha, right, and their common difference is beta, so beta will be alpha plus d or not, right? Gamma will be beta plus d or alpha plus 2d or not? Are you getting my point? So their difference will be same, or even you can write 2 beta equal to alpha plus gamma, right? You can choose any. Are you getting my point? Right, see, I am writing gamma in both the ways, right? One manner is this, I am writing gamma like this or gamma like this, both are same. Okay, so just take care about that. So with common difference d, then we have to find k and d. Where is k here, students? This is your k, this you have to find, and as well as you have to find d. So let us write this matrix first and let us try to find its determinant in terms of this. And before expanding, I have shown you that first we are going to apply certain operations. So for that I am leaving some space over here. It is 4 pi alpha, 6 7 beta, and 8k gamma. Sure. So tell me over here how we can proceed. What should be the first step? Can you observe something over here? Here, just our aim is to make maximum zeros as possible, as maximum zeros as possible. So, and here our determinant should be 0 or not? This determinant is 0 according to the given question. R2 minus R1. Okay, R2 minus R1 will give you 2. No issue, that also we can do. Chalo, so 6 minus 4. So Aman is telling to apply R2 minus R1. Let us apply that. So R2 will be changed to R2 minus R1. Right. कॉलम 1 से 2 कॉमन. यस, कॉलम 1 से आप 2 कॉमन भी ले सकते हैं. एग्री? तो प्रवीण ने ये भी ऑब्जर्व किया. So 6 minus 4 is 2, 7 minus pi is 2, and this is your beta minus alpha. Beta minus alpha is d or not? क्या मैं डायरेक्टली लिख सकता हूँ? राइट, ये एलिमेंट आपका होगा बीटा माइनस अल्फा, सो इट इज योर डी. ओके, चलो अब मैं और क्या कर सकता हूँ, समझो. यहाँ पे 2 कॉमन ले सकता हूँ जैसा प्रवीण ने बोला, राइट? तो कॉलम 1 में से मैं 2 कॉमन ले रहा हूँ. तो जब मैं 2 कॉमन लूंगा, 0 विल बी इक्वल टू 2. इधर ही कॉमन ले लेते हैं ना. सो दिस इज योर 2, 2 1 4. नाउ ओके, भमिन इज टेलिंग R3 माइनस R1. तो भमिन नहीं तो ऐसा कर दें, R3 माइनस 2 R1 कर दें. सी, R3 में 4 है, ये 2 है, तो 0 भी हो जाएगा. Isn't it? So let us do R3 minus 2 R1. That will be better. Yes or no? So 4 minus 4 is 0, क्योंकि हमारा मैक्सिमम मेन एम क्या है, मैक्सिमम 0 बनाना. ओके, सो ये आपका 0 हो जाएगा. चलो k minus 10, ये आपका k minus 10 हो जाएगा. नाउ दिस विल बी योर गामा माइनस 2 अल्फा और नॉट? गामा माइनस 2 अल्फा. अब इसे मुझे d के टर्म्स में लिखना है, समझना. तो गामा को मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ? गामा को मैं अल्फा प्लस 2d लिख सकता हूँ. ओके, प्लीज गिव मी सम रिस्पांस. क्या गामा को मैं अल्फा प्लस 2d लिख सकता हूँ? ओके, सो गामा माइनस 2 अल्फा का सिंप्लीफिकेशन मैं साइड पे कर दूंगा. सो गामा इज योर अल्फा प्लस 2d माइनस 2 अल्फा. तो अल्फा माइनस 2 अल्फा माइनस अल्फा हो जाएगा, 2d माइनस अल्फा और नॉट. राइट, ये सिर्फ आपका बचा है 2d माइनस अल्फा. ओके, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट योर 2d माइनस अल्फा. ओके, चलो. हाँ, तो अब भमीन बोल रहे हैं कि 2r2 माइनस r1. नहीं, तो वो एग्जैक्टली भमीन आपका ऐसा हो जाएगा r1 माइनस 2r2. ठीक है, पर हम यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे, ये आपका ओके. चलो अब क्या कर सकते हैं, समझो. यहाँ पे आपके पास k माइनस 10 है, ये है आपका 2d माइनस अल्फा. ओके, और हम क्या कर सकते हैं, ये डिटर्मिनेंट हमारा 0 होना चाहिए. तो एक और चीज कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे 2 है, यहाँ पे 1 है, राइट? r1 माइनस 2r2. अच्छा, आप वही बोल रहे थे बट आपने 2r2 माइनस r1 बोल दिया. 2r2 माइनस r1 हम नहीं कर सकते, हमें r1 माइनस 2r2 करना पड़ेगा, राइट? जो भी आप मल्टीप्लाई करके, हाँ राइट, तो भमीन वो डिफरेंस पता चला ना. हम 2r2 माइनस r1 नहीं कर सकते, राइट, क्योंकि आपका यहाँ पे R2 चेंज हो रहा है, R2 का आप 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो इधर पहले बाहर 1/2 करना पड़ेगा, राइट. सो यू कैन डू लाइक दिस, R1 को आप R1 माइनस 2R2 कर सकते हो ताकि आपको मैक्सिमम जीरोस मिले. ओके, सो लेट अस अप्लाई दिस प्रोसेस, R1 माइनस 2R2. Okay, so R1 minus 2 R2, 2 minus 2 0, 2 2s are 4, 5 minus 4 is 1, and this is your alpha minus 2d or not, right? अभी alpha minus 2d हो जाएगा. चलो अब क्या मैं यहाँ से एक्सपांड कर सकता हूँ डायरेक्ट कि 2 0 डिवाइड बाई 2 0 ही हो जाएगा. This is plus minus 1, hide its row and column, so it is 1 into 2d minus alpha minus k minus 10 into 2d minus alpha or not, minus k minus 10 into alpha minus 2d. ओके, सो ये माइनस भी आपका जीरो के उस साइड चला जाएगा, 0 बाय माइनस 1 0 ओनली. 2d माइनस, दिस इज अल्फा माइनस 2d एंड दिस इज 2d माइनस अल्फा. कोई भी एक को एज इट इज रखो, कॉमन निकाल लेते हैं. सपोज आई एम टेकिंग 2d माइनस अल्फा कॉमन, तो यहाँ पे आपका क्या बचेगा 1 माइनस ये आपका है k माइनस 10, बट यहाँ पे अल्फा माइनस 2d है, तो जब अल्फा माइनस 2d को 2d माइनस अल्फा कन्वर्ट करूंगा तो वो प्लस हो जाएगा. सो 0 इज इक्वल टू 2d माइनस अल्फा इंटू k minus 9 or not. So your answer is either k equal to 9 or d equal to alpha by 2. So this is your answer, k equal to 9 or d equal to alpha by 2. See, here our condition is or, right, and gate will observe carefully your this answer that it is or and based on that, based on this answer, they will ask you options, right? So what is the meaning of this, k equal to 9 or d equal to alpha by 2, right? Suppose I am giving you these options. Option A, k equal to 9. Option B, or let us take like this, they will give you two statements. Statement 1, k equal to 9. Statement 2, d equal to alpha by 2. Okay, so suppose they are giving you option A like 1 and means 1 is true. Let us take like this, k equal to 9 and d is not equal to alpha by 2. Option B, k is not equal to 9 and d equal to alpha by 2. Okay. Option C, option D. So tell me about this option. Option A is true or not? K is equal to 9 and d is not equal to alpha by 2. Just observe this terminology, or and. और का मतलब क्या हो रहा है, k या तो 9 होगा या अल्फा बाई 2 होगा, राइट. सो अगर k 9 है, d अल्फा बाई 2 नहीं है, तो भी एक कंडीशन तो सेटिस्फाई हो रही है ना, दिस इज और, राइट, ट्रू और फॉल्स. इफ इट इज ट्रू, इट इज फॉल्स, नो इश्यू, देन होल स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू. ओके, चलो k is not equal to 9, d equal to alpha by 2, yes, this is also true. Are you getting my point? Okay, yes. चलो अब मैं ये ले रहा हूं कि k is equal to 9 and d equal to alpha by 2. Is it true or false? k equal to 9 and d equal to alpha by 2, दोनों के बीच में and ले रहा हूं. क्वेश्चन में आया है और. ओके, सो यस, समझो ये ट्रू और ट्रू दोनों ट्रू हैं, दोनों में से कोई भी एक होना चाहिए, मतलब दोनों भी हो सकते हैं, ए यूनियन बी, राइट. ए यूनियन बी इज ए नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए, और प्रोबेबिलिटी देख रहे हो तो प्रोबेबिलिटी नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए प्लस नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन बी, और ए माइनस ए इंटरसेक्शन बी, क्योंकि जब आप प्लस करते हो तो दो बार वो यूज होता है, ठीक है. तो दिस इज योर k इक्वल टू 9 इन वेन डायग्राम, दिस इज योर k इक्वल टू अल्फा बाई 2. सो 9 और अल्फा बाई 2 यूनियन मींस आपको ये पूरा लेना है, तो ये भी आपका आ जाएगा, इंटरसेक्शन भी उसके अंदर ही आ जाएगा. ओके, now suppose your option D is k is not equal to 9 and d is not equal to alpha by 2. It is true or false? False, right. So this is true, this is false. तो इस तरीके से थोड़े ट्रिकी क्वेश्चंस वो पूछ सकते हैं, right. Now let us see one more question. If rank of A is n, suppose A is any n by n matrix and its rank is n, then what is rank of its adjoint? Your options are n, n minus 1, n minus 2, none of this. Okay, so I am getting two answers. One student has given answer n, one has given n minus 1. Okay, और जिसने n दिया वो शायद अपना पॉइंट चेंज कर रहे हैं, वो नो लिखे, नो मतलब नन बोलना चाहते हैं, लेस देन n बोल रहे हैं. ओके, सो लेट अस सी दैट. सो अगर आप यहाँ पे हमारी बेसिक डेफिनेशन अप्लाई करें, दैट इफ रैंक ऑफ a is n implies this determinant is not equal to 0, right? Which determinant? N by n determinant. Its original determinant is not equal to 0. Right. What about its further determinant a n minus 1 or all minors? About I can if I am checking about all minors, then I am not knowing about them. It can be 0, right? Few can be 0 or few cannot be 0 or all of them cannot be 0, right? So okay, see over here. So if based on that, if I have to answer what will be your elements in adjoint, then definitely I won't be answer based on this, right? So we cannot determine by this approach. और यहां से अगर आप नन लिख दोगे, राइट, तो मार्क्स चले जाएंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज गेट, राइट. वो सब जानते हैं, आपकी नस नस पकड़ते हैं, आप क्या कैसे सॉल्व करोगे. तो क्या एक और चीज हम पढ़ चुके हैं, अगर मुझे एडजॉइंट का रैंक जानना है, तो अगर मुझे एडजॉइंट का डिटरमिनेंट पता हो तो वहां से मैं फाइंड कर सकता हूँ. ओके, सो सी ओवर हियर, व्हाट इज ट्विस्ट पोर्शन, व्हाट इज डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट. हम पहले वो देख गए थे, एडजॉइंट देखने से पहले हम उसकी प्रॉपर्टी सारी फॉर्मूला देख के गए. डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ एडजॉइंट इज व्हाट? डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ a to the power n minus 1 or not? See, determinant of adjoint is determinant of a to the power n minus 1 or not? Yes or no? So in the same way, अगर मुझे यहाँ पे adjoint का determinant find करना हो, so let us apply new approach, okay, or let us apply different approach. So by applying this different approach, see over here. Here, determinant of adjoint A, it is determinant a to the power n minus 1. And what is your determinant a? N only. If your n by n determinant is not equal to 0, this is your n by n determinant only, then its power n minus 1 is also not equal to 0. Right? And for if a is your n by n, your adjoint a is also n by n or not? Okay. So for adjoint